direct blow.
Which way is the shoulder gonna?
Posterior force, right?
What?
Like from the back?
Do you think they can go this way?
Anterior force.
Maybe the other.
It's gonna be mainly.
The front side?
So it shortens up this way, right? Your ligament. You guys all feel right here? So how are you guys gonna stretch that ligament? You can bring it up like this to shorten it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of times you'll see where they're, like they'll fall, and when they fall, it'll like cause that shoulder to go inferior. So, I'll show you. Let me pull that. Okay, so grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. And then here's, so they have the grades and then they have that different types. And the type 5 is where that actual distal clavicle is displaced behind the tendons. So you almost kind of have a little bit of a dislocation, but more inferior, not the common anterior dislocation. So right here you can see, that's not normal, right? See that clavicle's coming out and that ligament pretty much is there. Here's a, I'll show you this video.
Positive test of a sulcus sign.
So this is extreme.
This is a positive test of a sulcus sign.
So that's extreme in the eye,
Oh.
yeah, so sulcus sign
This
is
is a
where
positive
you're,
test of a sulcus sign.
so you're pulling that humerus inferiorly, but that's pretty severe.
Pause.
This is a positive test of a sulcus sign.
Oh. Too big.
But, okay, so whenever you suspect that, one of the tests you can do is you grab onto the humerus right here and then just pull down and you'll see a little divot. It's not usually as severe as that, but it'll present with a little, sulcus sign, so. And then again, like I said, the piano key sign where you're pushing down on the clavicle and you can actually see that move. That's another one too. Okay. So some management, you want to put them in a sling, refer them to a doctor for, hopefully you'll get an MRI done. You can stabilize them with this kind of brace where it's kind of out over the body rather than just a regular sling, which is just a piece of cloth. And then you always want to rule out fractures too with these, just because of the mechanism where they're actually landing on their shoulder. That can be indicative of a fracture as well. And this is just the breakdown, 1 to 2 weeks for type 1 and then 6 to 8 weeks for type 2. So these are some preventative measures or post-injury that you can do. The one on the left right there you can use, and that's just a strap that provides extra padding on top of that AC joint. So if I'll refer to football for this since that's mainly what it's for. So when they're tackling or they're hitting and they're using their shoulders, it's to prevent that AC joint from being hit on even more, causing that shoulder to go inferiorly. And then same with the spider pads too, you can put those under football pads, and that just provides extra support. And then this is a special kind of tape, it's called Luco tape, really, really strong stuff. I like to use it a lot for AC joints. I'll even do the tape under like one of these things, or under one of the paddings, and you just pull it. So you start right here and you just pull it, so you're kind of like pulling the shoulder up a little bit, and then it holds there, and then you can put your padding on top of that too. Okay. All right, so this is also a common football injury too. Sometimes you'll see these guys, they go and tackle, and they'll come limping off the field, and they're usually like holding their shoulder like this. They get this burning sensation, tingling all the way down their arm. Well, first thing you can kind of think of every time you think of tingling, what do you think of? Nerves, right? Okay, so you can injure these two different ways, either from compressing the brachial plexus, or it'll be from overstretching the brachial plexus right in here. And that is what's causing that to go on. And it's just one of those things that you can't really do anything right away or on the field. You just have to, they kind of just have to let the symptoms go away on their own. And they're also more susceptible to getting a lot of these once you get one, because you've already overstretched that nerve root. And you can do further evaluation to see which nerve root's actually affected as well too. Then there's an example. So that guy, when he's going and tackling, he's probably compressing it right there, or stretching it as well. And there's also a special test you do for that, and you just bring them into lateral flexion, and they can either, that'll recreate the signs and symptoms as well. Some management you do for this, a lot of stretching and traction. So pulling that cervical spine out, stretching it in either direction. I like to pull it out and then like go to each side depending on which one it is. And that provides a lot of relief too, because you'll get some trap spasms with it too as well. And then the more and more you can keep stretching it out, the better it'll make them feel. So you can put some like heat on it, ultrasound before